Ataque laser!
Opa galera! Sejam bem-vindos ao canal do Macambira. Tamo junto sempre.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects sighted.
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him. Let's get him! really know your stuff. Let's get him! They stand no chance against you. Gotta teach him a lesson.
Wreck my shop! Oh God! What will my father say? And the fish! All the fish are gonna go bad! Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can...
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's Robocop! Listen! You and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow it.
Break the door! He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP, but I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
I'm finally getting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything in.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects sighted.
Just look.
Merc,
I-
you need... Oh, you... Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him. Let's get him! Wow, Merc, you're something else. You really know your stuff.
That bastard shot me!
Ain't stand no chance against you. That'll teach him a lesson.
You wrecked my shop. Oh, God. What will my father say? And the fish. All the fish are gonna go bad. Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can tell the difference.
Open the door and
Oh, shit, that's... Listen! And
perhaps I want trouble.
Break-
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John Street, outside the fishmonger. Multiple armed suspects cited.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections, but they give free food for handing out flyers.
116, 117, 118.
Huh? The most important thing is to find balance. Harmony. Sure, you can work your ass off every day.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you do that. Loose out.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle. We have here a dead campaign manager from Mills's office.
This case is urgent, but we can't get inside the vehicle to examine the corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on strike, there's no one to take care of it, and I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of help.
And if you can look around for clues afterwards, you know, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly. There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder? Certainly worth checking.
The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
The phone, the earring, and a sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting.
Fala, Tobelas. E aí, Simão, beleza? Boa noite a todos. Humilha, Pedrão.
Were there any witnesses?
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current.
Sem configurar nenhum microfone, quanto mais jogar. Como é o negócio? 60, não sei o que lá.
He says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford.
Nem que porra é essa que tu tá falando?
Why would OCP get involved in this case?
Not following politics, huh? The guy was Mill's campaign manager. OCP will do anything to get Mills elected.
If everyone hadn't been on strike, they would have brought the whole station down.
Why did you not join the strike?
I owe Reed a favor.
And you're too close to retirement.
But there's nothing keeping you here, Officer O'Neill, apart from making my...
Somebody's gotta watch your clumsy ass.
I will let you know if I find anything in that office.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, I thought we were partners.
O jogo aqui é muito bom, tá doido? Jogão. Um jogão.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure when his military supporters, Redland, staged a bloody protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
Oh, please. May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane.
Why?
A keycard issue.
A mesma cara da policial. E aí, beleza?
But sometimes newly encoded cards.
Boa noite.
I call them unpredictable little things.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
What? Oh God. That makes my schedule irrelevant.
Were you or anyone else in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No. Mr. Page always stays late, and of course. But first we need to get inside. Maybe you can help with the door.
Faça esse pra ouvir diálogo, não. Quero logo atirar.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
Things to throw away.
I regularly clean my workspace. I don't like to be distracted by anything.
The phone on Mr. Page's desk is connected to his answering machine. It's the only one in this office.
Maybe he did not get a chance to record his message. Did Mr. Page like to sail?
It was one of his hobbies. I didn't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it. Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings.
Rapaz, nesse jogo aqui não aparece não, ele calibrando, né? Numa fábrica, né, abandonada, sem o capacete. Não teve essa referência. Teve algumas referências, teve o Bob Morton.
I didn't even know about them. Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
Essa papinha é boa, viu? Comi muito. O pai comprava muito pra gente essa papinha. Só que era doce, né? Era de fruta.
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know.
Potezinho de vidro pequenininho. Aquele pote lá.
There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurt will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Quem matou esse político aí? Vou saber agora. E... Sim.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Cusack's office?
So OCP's using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Senator Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh, too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
We found evidence that you may have been at the crime scene.
What a surprise. Evidence found by OCP, perhaps?
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP...
Valeu, Pedro. Valeu. Esse jogo tá com essa putaria agora de travar. Oh, meu Deus do céu. Travou o jogo. Travou. Foda, né? Ah, cacete. Tô mais nessa missão, não. Ver se agora trava. Se travar de novo, eu não vou mais nessa missão.
Are you scientists? We have evidence.
Agora não travou, não. Fato.
I was wondering if there was a man hiding under that shiny armor. I have a second glass if you want to loosen that.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way to my father. I lost the second one. I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones. I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Mulher, negócio de sadomasoquismo ali na
Probably tie strong knots.
Nuke aí,
I
ó.
have a prescription
Certo?
for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed. So?
Be careful what you wish for. According to Mr.
That doesn't make me a murderer. We slept in.
You claim that Agatha Crane knew.
Not only knew,
When was Agatha fired?
maybe a week ago.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office.
Robocop podendo pegar logo a viatura, fica andando. Né? Fazer que nem GTA, né? Pegava o carro e saía. Fica andando.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this? She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get promotion. He fought a secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can push it.
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something new.
A message here says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code. Panic room? Magnavolt? This Page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
At least the hide-and-seek game is over. Open sesame.
Oh, sure. Keep reminding me of the delicious sesame
leave
sprinkle burger buns we had.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
You committed a crime. You should suffer the consequence.
We'll see. Unpredictable little things. Again. It's frustrating when they ruin even
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
É um vai e vem danado, cara. Rapaz, não tem nem o que falar com duas pessoas. Eu vou falar o quê, macho? Quer que eu comente o jogo? Tá falando que eu vou respondendo. Depender de mim aqui, eu vou só jogar mesmo. Tô nem olhando pra chat.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snob.
Cansei de falar com as paredes. Tô nem doido pra ficar falando sozinho.
Let him hear. They're fixing it with my tax money, and he's still sticking with that Mills bastard.
Silvio Santos já morreu. Mano. O que eu tava fazendo? Desconcentrei. Isso é pra cá. Não é pra cá. Pra cá. Sei nem por onde é. Está desse sinal aqui. Pra cá. Beleza. Ver aqui. Pra cá essa porra. Siga o sinal. Como é que eu vou seguir o sinal? Astro cibernético. Esse é pra cá. Deve ser. Aqui não é. Então. Subir pra cá. Subir pra cá. Cá também é. Também é, então. Ver se é pra cá, né? Não, tá aumentando. Olha. Daqui pra cá. C. Daqui pra cá. Isso. Olha, achei. Vai pra cá. Essa porra tá pra cá.
Need some rubber? No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
Achei.
Enjoy. I need to see what's underneath. Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in and out. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. I have much more than that. Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover? I need to get underground. Well, not through this way. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind Mark. Just under the overpass. Thank you, citizen.
Tem nada. Aí.
Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a parking lot over there? Somebody needs a map. Let's hope it's not an alien party.
Entrar nos esgotos. Ixi, essa parte é chata pra caralho. Não lembro mais como foi que eu passei daí.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken down plans to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact me. Back up. Stay safe.
Eyes on target! Enemy contact! We got visuals on the tango. Confirmed hit!
Eu tô andando. É bala. Caralho. Tem que ir ali. Como é que eu vou nessa porra? Ah, peraí. Fazer aqui. Ah, tá ali. Tô muito burro.
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis,
Can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication is down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they're planning, I am going to stop them.
Eita, olha aí. Pra que essa violência?
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from our
evaluations.
Where was the data going?
OCP's mainframe computer to access and give staff credentials, and they are using Windows.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I am uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure we receive it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Trava. Travada grande agora. Pegar o carro agora. Vai. É. Quero zerar logo esse jogo, não aguento mais não. OCP. Eu acho que eu já tô perto de zerar, porque eu já entrei na OCP.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
Pedrão tem que entender que eu não tenho carisma. Eu só jogo. Só faço jogar. Não sou um rapaz comunicativo. Meu canal não tem brilho nem luz. Eu não saio por aí mendigando invasão para os outros. Falar com a recepcionista.
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now.
I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
O repórter. O que você quer aqui, repórter?
You don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators.
Let me get that door for you.
Sir!
I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
Ah, vou ver o velho agora.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Puta que pariu,
Gives me
cara.
hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You